video, we are going to decorate cookies and show you how to turn them into spooky Halloween treats using candy, sprinkles, icing, and candy melts. Well, our Halloween party is almost over. I know. But since most of us didn't go trick-or-treating this year, Auntie Sam has an idea how to make delicious treats we can enjoy at home.
That's right. With just a couple of ingredients, you can make some lovely cookie Halloween treats.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and they're delicious too.
I love delicious treats.
Yes, they are the best.
So we'll be working with food again, so make sure you take off the parts of your costume that could get easily dirty or fall in the food.
That's right. No hats, no gloves, no ears or masks. You want to make sure you can see what you're doing.
And make sure you wash your hands because we want to keep our hands nice and clean.
Yes.
Also, this is something you're going to want to do with your parents or guardians. Again, adult needs to be handy because we will be working with the microwave and melting things.
Yes, and it can get a little hot. So you definitely want to be careful and have some sort of adult supervision.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, should we get started?
Yes, let's get started.
Let's go.
You will need Nutter Butters for your ghosts, mummies, and bat bodies. You will need a sandwich cookies for your witch hats and bat wings. We used Oreos. You can find colorful icing and sprinkles at your local grocery store. Don't forget to get Hershey Kisses and your cookies at the same time. Candy melts can usually be found at a craft store. Candy corn makes wonderful cat ears, and sunflower seeds make great bat fangs. Okay.
All right, so the first thing you're going to do is get a bag of white candy melts. You can get them at a craft store or like a Walmart or a Target sometimes. And then you're going to want to melt them. So you're going to take probably about half or 3/4 of the bag and put it in the microwave. And you're going to melt it at about 30 seconds at a time and then stir it in between each one. And this is going to take a few minutes. So like I said, it's going to get hot. So you want to make sure that you have an adult who's helping you so you don't burn yourself. And you just want to make sure it's nice and smooth and thin enough that you can dip your cookies in or drizzle it on, whatever you want. We added a little bit of oil just to make it a little bit thinner. That way it's easier to make sure that everything gets fully coated.
So now that we have our candy melts all melted, what are we going to do next?
Let's make a mummy first.
Oh, okay.
That one's really simple.
How do we make a mummy?
So you're just going to take your Nutter Butter and lay it down on your plate, and then take a fork, dip it in your candy melts, and then you're just going to kind of go back and forth over the cookie, and you're making, you know, what looks like wrapping, like a mummy would have. And you can go in more than one direction. Obviously, mummies are not perfect, so it doesn't have to look like anything in particular. And that's all you need to do with there. And then if you want to take some sprinkles to make eyeballs, we have a lot of different color sprinkles. I'm just going to take 2 pink balls because that's what I grabbed first. And we'll put his eyes up here. Just make sure that you put them on the candy melts so that they stick to the cookie. Of course, I didn't put candy melts anywhere near each other. And then you're just going to let that dry. And now you have a mummy cookie, and you can use anything for eyes. You can use sprinkles, you can melt some chocolate and pipe those on for eyeballs, whatever you want.
Okay, and then once you're done drizzling it, we're going to set it over here on this plate to dry.
Yes, there we go.
Right. We made some really cool mummies. What should we make next?
How about a witch's hat?
Oh, that sounds really fun.
Yeah, we're not going to need the candy melts for this one. You could use candy melts, but it would also be really simple just to use some pre-made frosting or homemade frosting if you want. And you're going to take any kind of sandwich cookie. So we have regular Oreos here, and if you want one as well.
Thank you.
And then just take any kind of frosting, and you're going to put a little dollop in the middle. That looks good. So I have purple. And you're gonna do
And I
green.
just put a little dollop in the middle.
Yep,
Okay.
just like that.
Okay.
And then you just unwrap some Hershey Kisses. We have a couple different kinds here, it doesn't really matter. And just put it right on top and smoosh it out so that color goes all over. So it's nice and pretty.
This stripy Hershey Kiss.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
This is another good use for the sprinkles because you can then take some sprinkles and put them around to make like the band for the hat.
I'm gonna add a little bit extra frosting around mine.
So I have purple balls, similar to the ones that I used for the mummy's eyes. And take some green, because green and purple are very Halloween-y.
I used a little bit of extra frosting to decorate my hat.
Ooh, a spidery hat.
Yes, I like spiders.
This is true, you do. So this one's nice and simple, but it involves a lot of yummy stuff. So that is what mine looks like.
And that one's mine.
And there you go, witch's hat.
So pretty.
Thank you. So is yours. I love the green.
All right,
Put these on our tray.
We are letting the frosting dry over here. So that's why we're putting them on our tray. Okay, so now what are we gonna make?
Let's make, how about a ghost?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
This is one of the other ones you're gonna need the white candy melts for. So just make sure that everything is fully melted. And you're still gonna use your fork and take your Nutter Butters and just plop it right in. And then just make sure you cover it completely with the candy melts. And then you're gonna use the fork to pick it up and then tap the fork. Oops, and drop it. I guess that works too. So you're gonna tap to get off the excess candy melts because otherwise it's just gonna be a big blob on your plate. And then just grab your plate and slide it off.
Okay, I wanna try.
All right.
So you just drop it in?
Yep.
Okay, and then I just scoop some on?
Yep, I'll move my fork out of the way.
Okay.
You just wanna make sure the whole thing gets covered. So your other side needs more.
Okay,
I know you
thank
can't see it.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever made a cookie ghost.
They're very tasty.
So is that enough frosting to shake off? Or?
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
And I just put it on my plate like this?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have some food coloring, gel food coloring in tubes. And I'm gonna use that to make a face.
Can I use the sprinkles, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
There you go.
I want to make my eyes using sprinkles.
And we'll give him a big ghosty face.
I gave my ghost a curly sprinkle for a smile.
Oh, you have a friendly ghost.
I do have a friendly ghost.
I think my ghost is confused. They have little tiny red balls. Those will make good ghost eyes. Oh, I don't need that many.
You can put your extra in here.
Okay, thank you. They're very, very tiny. So just bloop, plop it in the middle. This gives it a bit more character. Bloop. And put the rest in there. And let's see if we can get these onto our tray.
Okay. I will bring the tray over.
That'll be good. All right, we'll just pick it up gently. And put it back down. There we go. That worked out well.
There, that's Auntie Sam's ghost. And here is my ghost.
Your ghost looks like a snowman.
Well, he's a very festive ghost.
He is.
Yes. I have an idea for a cookie.
What do you want to make?
I want to make bats.
Oh my goodness, how are you going to make a bat?
Well, I think I'm going to get a Nutter Butter.
Okay.
I'm going to use it as the body. And I think I'm going to get an Oreo. And I'm going to take half of it and break it to make the wings.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, can I please have some purple food coloring?
Food coloring or frosting?
Frosting.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
I didn't mean to be confusing. So I'm just gonna take some purple frosting and I'm gonna squish it all over my Nutter Butter like this.
Oh, that's a good idea because that's not a bright purple, so it definitely looks a little more batty.
Yes. And I'm just gonna spread it around a little bit with my knife. And then I'm gonna take the Oreo cookies that I broke. I'm gonna squish and put them on top. And those are going to be the bat's wings.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you. And I think I will take, oh, I see you have some sunflower seeds. Can I please use some sunflower seeds?
Sure.
Thank you.
Let me put some in my hand because you're
Thanks.
holding the cookie.
I think that sunflower seeds would make some really cute bat fangs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Here's one. Oh, get back on there, cookie. And here's two. And then,
Very cute.
thank you.
Is he gonna get eyeballs?
He is gonna get eyeballs. I'm gonna use some of the red sprinkles, but not the little ones because I can't pick them out of there.
They are very small.
Yep. One red sprinkle, two red sprinkles, and then I'm gonna cut off the tips of these candy corns right here. So here's one candy corn, here's the other candy corn, and I'm just gonna cut the tips off with my...
You want a clean knife?
Yes. Thank you. One knife, one tip, another tip. I'm going to put them on the end of my bat. And those can be very messy bat ears. So there's my bat.
Oh, that's cute. I want to make a bat.
Okay.
I think I will also use the grayish purple frosting.
I'm going to put a little bit more frosting on this. I have an idea. I'm going to take some more of my candy corn, and there's some chocolate candy corn in here. And I'm going to make cat ears on my hat.
Oh my goodness.
So there's
That
a
is so cute.
cat ear witch's hat. Meow, meow.
All right. Get my Oreo. Well, he's got uneven wings.
That's okay. Sometimes bats have uneven wings. Every bat is different. Just like every person is different.
Yes, that's very true. Let's see. I think I'm going to give him green eyeballs. We have these flat sprinkles. Those will be green eyeballs. And I loved your use of the sunflower seeds. So he's also going to get sunflower seed fangs. I just need to move his wings out of the way. Come on, bat.
I'm gonna move this out of the way so people can see you a little better.
Okay, I'll move my plate up. There we go. Here is my bat.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's gonna fly away onto the tray.
That was a lot of fun.
That was. And they're all very simple, so they won't take a lot of time, but they're all gonna be so delicious.
Yes.
I'm very much looking forward to eating these.
Me too. Okay, here are our finished cookie treats. You can see we added a couple more cookies to our tray just to fill it up. Here are our ghosts. Here are our mummies. Here are our sandwich cookie witch hats. And we also frosted a couple of sandwich cookies and turned them into jack-o'-lanterns. And here are our fun little bats that we made. So this craft is a super easy Halloween treat that is edible and really fun.
Wasn't it so much fun making cookie treats with us? Which cookies were your favorites? Show us your delicious cookie creations in the comments below.